So it was my birthday last week, and what a lucky chappy I was. But if you want to find out what I received, well then you know what to do. Stay tuned. Scenturion Legio X is on sale and links are in the description. Hello, I'm Scott and this is the Scenturion. Now, as I said in the intro, last week was my birthday and I turned the big 50. And I was a very lucky boy. I got given some wonderful gifts, all being fragrance mostly. Treated myself to a brand new watch. And I bought myself a few fragrances as well. I mean, it's not every day you turn 50, is it? So let's start off with the first one. Now, I'm part of a small group, and what have you, and this group, a great bunch of guys, they are, clubbed together and bought me some wonderful gifts. So let's start with the first fragrance, and the first one is a fragrance from these guys. It is from Jon and Lizzie, Russell, Paul, Tony, Heather, Claire, Tara, Brandon, Barry, Kevin, and Chris and Hills. I hope I haven't missed anyone else, and Jim. I hope I haven't missed anyone else out. They clubbed together and they bought me this wonderful fragrance. I've always been after this, but it's been a bit of a I want it to be on my wish list and I don't want to buy it, if you know what I mean. But now that they've bought it, it means even more to me. And that is by Papillon, Artisan Perfumes, and that is Anubis. I'm wearing it today and this is absolutely beautiful. It's got pink lotus, suede, immortelle, frankincense, saffron, and it is just a fantastic fragrance. It smells like Egypt, like being in the Valley of the Kings. I'm going to be doing all of these, I'm going to be doing full reviews on, so I'm only going to rattle through these fairly quickly because there's quite a few of them. But that is from my bestest buddies. You guys are absolutely wonderful. Anubis by Papillon Artisan Perfumes. Now the next one is one that my daughter-in-law and son-in-law, sort of, because I'm not married to my partner, bought me, and it is Join the Club Don by Zaharov, and I was really pleased to get this. Now this is the old presentation, but what a stunning bottle. Now this is supposed to have whiskey in it and like a gunpowder note. I don't get any of that really. I don't get the whiskey note or anything, but what I do get is a really classy vetiver, and that is a beautiful, stunning bottle, isn't it? Great presentation, and I am so pleased that I got that as well. On to the next one. These three, I will go through these, well no, it's two actually. I got from Fragrance X, just because I felt like it. I heard about this one from Sam, the beautiful Sam Smells, sent me a sample of this, and this is Elizabeth Arden's Fifth Avenue Royale. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a semi-gourmand. It's got like a boozy top note to it. It's warm, it's seductive, it is just a really, really nice fragrance, and it is so unisex as well. It's unbelievable, and I only bought that for £22 it was, for 125ml. So pleased with that. Such a gorgeous, brilliant quality fragrance for that money. Unbelievable. If you haven't already tried it, I urge you, you need to get your nose on it because it's fantastic. And the other one I got, which I've been after for a while, and I used to have a bottle of this, and I went through it fairly quickly and I never bothered re-buying it until now. And it's a great one for wearing straight out of the shower, and it is a bit of a blue sort of shower gel type smell, but I love it. And it is Givenchy Ultramarine, and this is, again, it's a beautiful, it's just got that clean soapy smell to it, but it's done slightly different to your other blue fragrances. This is more of a a feel good, out of the shower, clean. I'm going to sit down and relax for the rest of the day smell. Absolutely beautiful. As I said, full reviews on all of these coming soon. Now the next one, where are we? We will go for, now as you all know, I like my Molinards, so I thought I would go for another one. I've got nearly all of them. This is actually the new packaging, slightly different lid, different how they've printed things on the bottle. The bottle is the same though, that beautiful purple bottle, and this is violet, and this, I think this is going to be really good for layering, to be quite honest. It's not the sort of fragrance that I would wear on its own myself. It's got a powdery Parma Violet, then Parma Violet Sweets, if you remember them at all. A powdery violet, and it is really nice. It's not over the top, but I think it's going to layer really well, and I'm just pleased that that's going to go with the rest of the 9 bottles of Molinard I think I have. I think this is the 10th now. Anyway, moving on. This is another one that I bought myself. I recently got this from America as well, and this is Artisan Perfume, and they are free 30ml bottles, and it is the, if I can read it, it is the Collections Les Mystères d'Orient. I don't know if I'll pronounce that properly, I'm not very good at French. I have tried these briefly. They are very nice. You got Timbuktu in there, there is Mon Numero, and then there is L'Eau d'Ombre Extrait. They are very nice. As I said, I will go more into detail there. Got that set for £60 from On Buy, I believe it was, and the seller on Buy was from America, so just to let you know, might be worth a look. Now the next one I got was, now I went and bought, after getting a couple of samples from Givenchy, I then, because I fell in love with a couple of the fragrances, I thought I want to try the rest from the house. So I ordered the sample set from the house in France, and the house is room 1015. These are all inspired by music basically, so like your punk rock, your rock, your metal, all through different ages, like hippie stage, things like that. They all have a backstory, they have a piece of music and some poetry assigned to each one, and this one is Holy Rose, and it's an eau de parfum, 100ml, and I think it was £105 from Givenchy, but that is the bottle, and this is a beautiful rose fragrance. It's spicy, peppery, and the rose is slightly green, but it's warm as well. It's not a gourmand rose, nothing like that, but it's just a gorgeous peppery rose. Absolutely fantastic. Like I said, again, you'll get a full review of that very soon, but that was room 1015 Holy Rose. Now, one that I've been after for a very long time, and I say after, I nearly bought it right at the beginning of when I was doing my YouTube, and I got my first Daniel Hossier. It was a toss-up between this one that I'm going to show you and Mystery Oud, and I went for Mystery Oud because I thought, wow, this is something totally different. This is Amber Tobacco, and let me just take that out because I know I've got a sample bottle in there. Amber Tobacco. This is such a gorgeous tobacco fragrance. It's fruity. It's fruity, as you can imagine with the name. There's tobacco in there. It's like your cherry tobacco, rolling tobacco, but mixed with more. There's more fruits in there, and the amber side of it is just so luscious. Such a fantastic fragrance. Beautiful bottle, really heavy bottle, and so pleased that I've got that as well. I think I have 3 full-size 100ml of Daniel Hossier. If you've not tried Daniel Hossier fragrances, another perfume that I urge you to try. Absolutely stunning. Now on to the next one. This is another one that I was after for a very long time, but never ever had the guts to, I'll use the term, pull the trigger. And it's by Wilhelm perfume, and it's Mango Skin. I had a couple of samples of this now, and I just love it. It is such a beautiful fragrance. The presentation is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a little hockey puck style bottle, beautifully fluted around the edges, magnetic cap on that one as well, and such a beautiful, juicy, ripe, realistic mango in there. But what really makes a difference is the florals in here. The ylang is just so mouth-watering and mixes so well with the mango. It is beautiful. I will speak more about it. As you know, if you've seen anything on YouTube, you'll know that one is favoured, so it is a beautiful fragrance. But that, I'm glad that I've got that now, finally had the guts to pull the trigger on that one. And last but certainly not least, courtesy of, well, I bought it obviously, but the supplier is Chris from Fragmental's new venture, his shop, and that is Luxe Perfume. I think I've pronounced that right. I will leave details in the description anyway, but he managed to get, just in time, Zaharov Rose. Obviously I'm a rose nut, and when I heard a while back that this was coming out, I was salivating at the mouth. And there you have it, a beautiful pink bottle, pink lid, and this, the beginning, the opening of this is very much a rosé wine, but to me the winning side of this that is in the dry down, it's the incense and the ambery feel, the warmth that you get from it. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it doesn't smell like any type of rose fragrance that I've smelled before. It's clean, it's well made, obviously, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so pleased that I've got it. So that is Zaharov Rose. They are all of the fragrances that I received in and around what was my birthday. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below. And I'll be rattling through these throughout the rest of the year, I think, doing full reviews. But for now, I will love you and leave you. Keep safe out there, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.